What up, everybody? It's your boy 313 J-Mo, and I'm here once again over something classic because that's what this season about to be, y'all. I just wanted to talk to y'all real quick. Y'all know what happened with Theo Riddick. We cut him yesterday on MicroMike live stream. I was saying we was gonna cut Theo Riddick and get an extra $3 million. We've been talking about Theo Riddick getting cut. But to me, because I know everybody's reporting on this, but to me, this is a bigger, this and Mike Daniels and everything that's been going on this offseason, this is a bigger deal. The deal is the culture change in Detroit for the Detroit Lions. Now, Bob Quinn, he came here to do that. He came here to change the culture, establish a winning culture, and we still have to prove that this season. But once you see the cap space, the draft classes, how everything's lining up with the right systems, and I know I'm gonna forget some people, but let me just read off this free agency pool that we pulled in. Rashawn Melvin, Trey Flowers, Danny Amendola, Jesse James, CJ Anderson, Mike Daniels, Justin Coleman, Andrew Adams, and then the guys on the lower end of that poll, Jermaine Kearse, Logan Thomas, and I know I forgot some people. And then we had this great draft class with TJ Hawkinson and Austin Bryant and Jelani Tavai, Amani Oruwariye, like all of these guys, Ty Johnson, Travis Fulgham. And then we got undrafted free agents from Popes to the receivers, Duhart to the Andy Jones, the guy that was on the team last year and was catching some passes from Stafford, to the Brandon Powell. The competition is at its highest. Jelani Tavai did an interview. The main thing he said about this team is the competition is everything, and that's what you want to hear. You want to hear that competition is everything. And Quandre and Slade, we know how loaded the team is, and we know what we have, but the culture change is here. Bob Quinn went out in free agency, was like, oh, I'm getting everybody. I'm going to help this team win, to the best of my ability, the best way that I can. And the culture change is here. And this is why the culture change is here. Now, we expected someone like Trey Flowers to come here just because of the Matt Patricia connection, but did we really? Should we really have the grounds to expect him to come play for the Detroit Lions after being on the New England Patriots? No. He came here, part of the culture change. Danny Amendola came here, part of the culture change. Jesse James came from the Steelers. A lot of teams wanted him. Came here, part of the culture change. CJ Anderson, Mike Daniels. We just heard other teams wanted him. Other teams were willing to pay him more money, but on top of getting revenge, because trust me, man, these players aren't stupid. It's not as simple as just getting revenge. He's like, I can get revenge. I can go play with Matt Patricia. I can go play with Stafford and Slay in this great defense. Oh yeah, I'm all for that. I see they building something a little bit different over here. We got Trey Flowers over here. We got CJ Anderson over here. Look, the culture change is building. And another thing about that culture change is what has Bob Quinn always been preaching. What has Matt Patricia always been preaching? And that's versatility. That's to be versatile. And all the players we have are versatile. And all the players who aren't versatile, guess what? Hit the road. That's why Theo's gone. He's not versatile. He can't run that football. He can only catch out the backfield. Well, we got plenty of guys that can do that now, and that will be able to do it better than you. Maybe not to the extent that you did it, only because you were a gadget player. That was your specialty. That was the only thing that you were for. I have no bad feelings about Riddick leaving. To me, Riddick was a slow wide receiver playing running back. Honestly. But I'm not going to badmouth Riddick, man. It is what it is. But after 2015, after he broke his wrist in 2016, he never came back and never did anything. He had one great year for the Lions, and people want to overrate him. But like I said, I'm not going to rag on him too much. I just wanted to tell y'all the culture change is here. Now, our best strength on the team is a strength in the National Football League. Like I said, the best defensive line in the NFL. I'm going to keep saying it because that's what we're going to be. Because it's not just going to be them. They're going to have help from the back end and from the other guys in the front seven. and the culture change is real. We're building something to win, and you looking at the team, you looking at this defense, top 5 defense, top 3 defensive line, no matter what. We know the offense is going to do well just because of Stafford and all of the weapons. And, you know, the O-line is really the only issue right now. But like I said, Bob Quinn is about building in the trenches. So he's investing everything into that O-line. And trust me, he going to get that O-line right. This is Bob Quinn. This is the master chef. I told you guys, we not done. We are not done. I'm telling you, this is going to be the most exciting offseason for every Lions fan out there. And when the season starts, it won't be disappointing. It won't be disappointing, because if we do it, we got to blow it up. But it won't be. It won't be, oh, we had all that great stuff and now we suck. No, not this year, because when you build through the trenches, when you have an elite defensive line, you will always be in football games. And if you're always in football games with Matthew Stafford, you have a very high chance of winning those football games, man. Shout out to all of my Lions fans out there, man. Lions cut Theo Riddick. The culture change is real. Y'all know I'm doing the interviews. Paul Pasqualoni breakdown will be next, and then we gonna move on to Matt Patricia. You know, he has a lot of interviews, so, you know, I'm gonna break all of those down. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think about the culture change. Go Lions, man. This is our year.